Do you think Labour is the best party for the vulnerable?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt, yes. I mean, we've got a history of, you just go back to the creation of the NHS, which was all about making sure that those who are vulnerable, who develop illness in life, who are born with disabilities, who need help from, in healthcare, that the NHS was set up because of that collective responsibility as a society we have, and that was Labour that did that. So going back to that, yes, and certainly now, absolutely. I mean, after 13 years of a government that's not concerned about the vulnerable, in my view, I want one that is, yeah, definitely.
And a bit of a technical question, how would you define vulnerable?
Well, that's a very good question, actually, because I think the definition of vulnerable is now much wider than it was before. So you talk about women and girls and violence against women and girls, and I think there is a vulnerability for most women and girls that perhaps hasn't always been recognised in the past. And then you have obviously, children are vulnerable and need protection from the state, from families, from parents. So it's a very wide and broad definition.
And do you think unborn babies fall into that category?
Well, I don't agree with that term of unborn baby. What I would say is medically, if it's a fetus before birth, and then it's a baby once they're born. So, not sure I quite agree with that.
Well, so an unborn baby is obviously a term for what a baby is before it's born.
It's a fetus medically, isn't it? It's a fetus. It's not described as an unborn baby.
Well, if you on the NHS
I thought
website,
you said you were the CBI.
yeah, no, CBR UK.
CBR UK.
So the Centre for Bioethical Reform. So this is what
Okay,
abortions
yeah,
look
I'm
like.
going.